the channel for westerns and more.
Thought I could see for myself.
Don't see! What if you had to carry my load, huh? The need to provide food like a good father to fill the mouths of his hungry men. Guns, ammunition. You know how much money that costs? Huh? Huh? No! The days of good hunting are over.
Did the bad guys win in these westerns? Westerns typically follow a moral code where the hero triumphs and the villain faces justice, reflecting the genre's roots in clear-cut good versus evil narratives. This was reinforced by the Hays Code, 1930 to 1968, which required lawbreakers to be punished, making it rare for bad guys to truly win in classic westerns. However, some films, especially revisionist and spaghetti westerns from the 1960s onward, subverted this by allowing villains to escape, profit, or achieve their goals, often with moral ambiguity. Here are westerns where the bad guy can be argued to have won, based on surviving, gaining, wealth, power, or achieving their objectives, even if temporarily or at a cost. I've included a mix of classic revisionist and modern westerns, drawing from available sources and critical analysis. If you enjoy this video, hit notification to get my new videos, check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share, and especially subscribe. I appreciate it. Let's get started. There Was a Crooked Man, 1970. Bad guy, Paris Pittman Jr., Kirk Douglas. Why he won? Pittman, a charming but ruthless outlaw, orchestrates a prison break to recover his hidden loot. In the end, he escapes to Mexico with the stolen money, evading capture and living freely, while the warden, Henry Fonda, is left empty-handed. This subversive ending lets the villain triumph. Context: directed by Joseph L. Mankiewicz, this revisionist western plays with moral ambiguity, showing Pittman's cunning outwitting the system.
Pack of coyotes to keep quiet about a dead horse.
Talk about it. Hoppy, hold it! Gordon, don't you move a muscle.
Listen, you.
The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, 1966. Bad guy, Angel Eyes, Lee Van Cleef. Tuco, Eli Wallach. Why they won? Well, Blondie, Clint Eastwood, gets the gold. Tuco, a lying, greedy bandit, survives despite his villainous acts. Angel Eyes, the cold-blooded mercenary, doesn't win the gold, but dominates much of the film's tension. Tuco's survival and partial success, he's alive, unlike Angel Eyes, blur the line between hero and villain, as all three are morally grey. Context: Sergio Leone's spaghetti western masterpiece thrives on anti-heroes, with Tuco's resilience and Angel Eyes' ruthlessness stealing the show. The Wild Bunch, 1969. Bad guy, Pike Bishop, William Holden, and his gang. Why they won? Though the gang dies in a blaze of glory, their leader, Pike, achieves a legendary status by going out on their terms, defying the law and corporate forces, the railroad. Their violent rebellion against authority can be seen as a moral victory for outlaws. Context: Sam Peckinpah's revisionist classic portrays the gang as aging outlaws with a code. making their final stand a triumph of defiance.
Army rode the railroad now. But there were still a few trails for the kind who'd be cold before they were tame. They called them the Wild Bunch. He still had a principle or two.
We're not getting rid of anybody. We're gonna stick together just like it used to be. When you side with a man, you stay with him, and if you can't do that, you're like some animal. You're finished.
He always argued.
Hold it! Relax, it's just some champagne we ordered.
Sykes had been a gunman in his day. He still had the gun.
Veracruz, 1954. Bad guy, Joe Aaron, Burt Lancaster. Why he won? Aaron, a cynical mercenary, betrays his partner, Ben Train, Gary Cooper, to steal gold meant for Mexican rebels, while Train ultimately foils the theft. Aaron's manipulative systems dominate the film, and his charisma overshadows the hero until the final duel. Context: this early revisionist western leans into moral complexity, with Lancaster's grinning villain nearly outsmarting everyone.
The Marquis is our prisoner. So are the rest of you.
Quiet man and the gunslinger fighting side by side, and each other.
That was Ace's mistake.
For a few dollars more, 1965. Bad guy, El Indio, Gian Maria Volonte. Why he won? El Indio, a sadistic bandit, doesn't survive, but his gang's reign of terror and his ability to manipulate others gives him a psychological victory for much of the film. His brutal actions, like murdering a family, go unpunished until the climax, letting him win temporarily. Context: another Leone spaghetti western. It showcases Volonte's chilling performance, making El Indio a standout villain. The Magnificent Seven, 1960. Bad guy, Calvera, Eli Wallach. Why he won? Calvera, the bandit leader, loses in the end, but his taunting of the gunman and the initial success of terrorizing the village give him a strong presence. His ability to survive multiple encounters until the final battle suggests a partial victory in defying the heroes for so long. Context: John Sturgis's classic remake of Seven Samurai makes Calvera a charismatic foe, with Wallach's performance stealing scenes.
And the people in the village? What about them?
I leave it to you. Can men of our profession worry about things like that? May even be sacrilegious. If God didn't want them sheared, he would not have made them sheep. came back. For a place like this. Why? A man like you. Why?
Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968. Bad guy, Frank, Henry Fonda. Why he won? Frank, a ruthless hired gun, massacres a family and terrorizes a town for most of the film, achieving his employer's goals, before harmonica, Charles Bronson, kills him. His dominance and chilling presence make him a winner, until the final duel. Context: Leone's epic cast Fonda against type, and Frank's brutality overshadows the heroes for much of the runtime.
I think. Yeah. I'm beginning to think I might be a little sorry killing you. Dave Jenkins dead long time ago.
Calder Benson.
What's your name? Benson's dead too. Who are you? Who are you?
Frank!
Morton once told me I could never be like him. Now I understand why. Wouldn't have bothered him knowing you were around somewhere alive.
So you found out you're not a businessman after all.
Just a man.
An ancient race.
Nothing matters now, not the land, not the money, not the woman. I came here to see you. Because I know that now you'll tell me what you're after.
Unforgiven, 1992. Bad guy, Little Bill Daggett, Gene Hackman. Why he won? Sheriff Daggett, a corrupt lawman, maintains control over Big Whiskey through brutality and intimidation, even defeating William Money, Clint Eastwood, in a fight, though Money kills him in the end. Daggett's reign and moral corruption win by exposing the hero's own darkness. Context: Eastwood's deconstructionist western blurs anti-hero lines, with Hackman's Oscar-winning role dominating the town's power structure.
You just shot an unarmed man.
Well, he should have armed himself. He's gonna decorate his saloon with my friend.
You'd be William Money out of Missouri. Killed women and children.
Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, Little Bill. For what you did to Ned.
I'll see you in hell, William Money. Yeah.
The Gunfighter, 1950. Bad guy, Hunt Bromley, Skip Hermier. Why he won? Bromley, a young punk, kills the aging gunslinger, Jimmy Ringo, Gregory Peck, in a duel. Though Bromley doesn't gain wealth or power, his survival and the implication that he'll face future challenges give him a twisted victory, as he inherits Ringo's cursed reputation. Context: this psychological western explores fame and violence, with Bromley's win highlighting the cycle of gunfighting.
Now you look here.
Don't say anything, Hunt. Don't talk to me. Don't say one word to me.
You can't.
Don't talk to me, I tell you, or I'll kill you if you do, you understand? Now listen to me, yellow belly. Ringo's fixed you good. You're gonna get it exactly like you give it to him. Because there's 1,000 cheap, dirty, crooked little squirts like you waiting right now for the chance to kill the man that killed Jimmy Ringo. But it ain't gonna be here, sonny. Not in my territory. So get going now. Get killed somewhere else. And that's just the beginning, tough boy.
Hombre, 1967. Bad guy, Cicero Grimes, Richard Boone. Why he won? Grimes, a ruthless bandit, nearly succeeds in robbing a stagecoach and outwits several passengers. While he's killed, the gang's disruptor and his chilling control over the situation give him a temporary triumph, as the hero, Paul Newman, dies. Context: the gritty western emphasizes survival, with Boone's menacing performance making Grimes a formidable foe. Note: winning in these films often means temporary success, survival, or leaving a lasting impact, as outright villain victories are rare due to the narrative conventions and the Hays Code. Revisionist westerns: The Wild Bunch, Unforgiven. The spaghetti westerns: The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, Once Upon a Time in the West, dominate because they embrace morally ambiguous characters and blur hero-villain lines. If you enjoyed this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. I appreciate it. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Die, just a question of when.
The channel for westerns and more.